What's up, party people? Long time no see. Excuse the mess. Where's chat? There's chat. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Fire TV. Hold up the YouTubes. Ba-dum-bum. Come on, reconnect already. Home. Search. Alien 3D. Yep, that's me. Yep, that's live. Hey, what's up, Bo? Hey, non-fam. Hey, Vince. Hey, Bob. Oh, I gotta mute stuff. There we go. I don't want to hear myself. My camera looks kind of blurry. What the frick? Whatever. Whatever. If anybody wants to join me, let me know. Actually, I'll just post it in here. I don't care. Hi, Amicans. Anybody wants to join me? There's the link. If anybody would like to figure out what to do with the mountain of spools, please let me know. Half of these projects is thinking about this one piece. Trying not to smash these two pieces together and break things. Whatever. May happen, and I hope it doesn't. October project would be a good Christmas project as well. I agree. Like a elf on the shelf or a Santa. I thought it was a pretty cool project. Fernando did an awesome job with the idea. Look, Bo, I told you, whatever you need 3D printed, let me know, and I got you. But you never asked for anything, so I don't want to hear it. I mean, I have 7 flipping 3D printers. About to get an 8th one. A belt printer. To be able to print long things, maybe. You got a flipping chocolate printer. Well, it's supposed to be a chocolate printer. It fried my stepper driver on my printer. And they keep bugging me. What's the holdup? What's the holdup? And I'm like, dude, shit, fried my computer. Look, Bo, all I got to do is start a print and then come back hours later. It's like 3D printing is not that big of a deal. I had to find something, whatever it is you want it to print. That's fine. Yeah, November. Last year you did the whole pilgrim thing and the Native American thing. I vaguely remember those. I don't look at your pictures except for when you show me stuff. And then I posted a dancing alien. Aliens are good for every month. It's like, oh, don't know what to do this month? Alien. Just can't go wrong with aliens. Have you done Nebula yet? Yeah, for real. Like Bob said, Bo, I have 5 million friends in the 3D printing community that would be happy to print stuff for you. I'll just send them some filament and they'll be like, I got you. Some of them may even do it without filament. But I have like 300 to 400 spools of filament sitting around. So. Yeah, chicken leg sucks. Yes, for the longest time I had problems coming up with projects for November, and I would call it my turkey month, and I would do a stupid project. But this month's project, I think it'll be cool. I don't know how accurate it'll be, but it'll be cool. I always forget what I'm doing. Wait, did I put that in there? Like when I'm doing this alone, I count the number of things that I put in the bag. It's harder to do while I'm talking. Hey, Devin. So, let's see. Cosplay ideas for November. Like, there's got to be something else in November. Hey, November has Veterans Day in it. So you could, like, do a soldier thing. You'd be like hot soldier girl or something. It's literally like next Monday, I think, though. So you'd be a little late. Emmy, what are you doing? Turtle, turtle. I doubt any veterans are going to set you on fire. I got your back if you do. Try. You try. What else? I don't pay attention enough. What's up, Dan? Emmy's on an emote spree. Are you not at work today? Baby Bo is so adorable. Not much is new, really. I'm just constantly working. I feel like I work 24/7. When I'm not working, I'm trying to watch TV and chill out. Like when I start samples, after I get the project parts done, I'm going to start on samples. and I've literally watched like everything. I'm actually on season 3 of White Collar right now. I think it's season 3. It's a pretty good show. But I watched all the MCU movies last month while doing samples. The month before, I watched all of like the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings movies. I've seen Ready Player One like 100 million times. I watched Hamilton like 100 million times. You need a more reliable babysitter. You need to replace a certain man in your life to be a stay-at-home dad since he sucks at being so. Hopefully he's not there. I think there's me saying that. If so, I might have just got you in trouble, and I apologize. Bo, since Spider-Man No Way Home is coming out next month, you should totally do like Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman, whatever the heck she is. The Gwen Stacy stuff. And do MJ. That would be cool for this month as a preemptive strike for next month. Since next month will probably be like Christmas crap. Hey, Amikins watching me on the YouTubes. You're so adorable. Yeah, that sucks, Bo. Yeah, Dan, she's currently playing foster mom, possibly new mom, depending on how that goes out. And I think baby Bo's 5 months or 6 months now. I can't keep track. The months go by so damn fast. I think I woke up at like 9:30, 10. And I didn't have any orders today, but I had a couple things to mail out, so I still went into town. I had to send Fernando this project kit because I forgot to do it earlier. So he could design something for it, because I believe the actual project page for it that I got it off of, it's a DIY using like paper or something. I can't even remember. Flying Arduinos. Oh, you're good, Dan. I ain't sweating it. I actually have to. So, for those not in the know, Emmy, you're adorable. For those not in the know, a company approached me to buy Alien 3D and hire me as their. Well, hire me. Can't give out too many details. But not sure how that's going to go, or if it's going to happen. I still have to counter offer, because their initial offer was not that great. And so but if that happens, I want to try to keep the UFOs as they are, but there's also some changes that were brought up, but I still want to keep the current UFOs how they are, so there may be multiple versions of the UFO if this happens. We shall see. Am I as blurry for you guys as I am on my TV? On my TV, I'm blurry as hell. What's up, Rosa? I do look blurry. What the heck? Either the cam is out of focus, which I don't know if I have the camera factor on this crappy ass light, or the lens is dirty. Whatever, it's not that important. Oh, I'm doing that over here. I'm excited this month's project has an accelerometer on it. I don't, like, I'll probably build the project just to build it, because I seriously need to start building projects to take to events whenever events decide to start happening again. But I think an accelerometer has some cool potential for other things. Bo, what I miss? What idea do you like? kind of blabbering to myself, so I don't know what I said. Why does it look like it's missing? It's missing the Arduino. Okay, so he's 6 months now. Either chat's lagged or Bo is lagging behind the chat or responding to old stuff. Now I'm thinking back, what I was talking about was the Spider-Man stuff. I'm going to put the link in chat again in case anybody wants to come in and chat with me. I unsubbed from StreamYard, which is why I got the duck in the corner. Because I was paying $30 a month for it, and obviously, as you guys know, I haven't streamed in months. So I figured, why waste the money? Dubbed out. Pom, pom, pom. There you go, man. Actually, we gotta see, make sure that the accessory fits. I don't feel like I could do better. Why does YouTube not show me the chat on the TV? I really should have pulled up the browser instead of YouTube, but whatever. Look, woman, you want to come down here and do something with the mountain besides take it to the dump and stuff? You're more than welcome to. Where is chat? Oh, shoot. What the heck? No, I don't want that one. There we go. Live chat. Did I move in with Neri's? Why is Neri's place as messed up as mine? But, I certainly see this access, not code access. Takes a few days. Blah, blah, blah. So one of my clients decided that they no longer liked their website, which I hated the website. I didn't build it, but it was built on a content management system that went out of being supported like 7 years ago. And I kept telling them for probably the last 2-3 years that they should rebuild their site in a different content management system. And they finally took my freaking advice, but they had another company do it in a completely different content management system that I've never even heard of before. And I have no flipping clue what I'm doing in it. They sent me access to it yesterday, and I went in digging around, and I'm like, it's cool, but it sucks at the same time. If that makes any sense. Now I have to learn a complete different content management system, deployment system, coding system, templating system. Quite annoying. But it's my biggest client. So whatever. I am not taking them to the dump. I will find some way. Like, I even thought about, okay, so when was it? Yesterday or the day before? I was looking into solar ovens because I have a huge field in my front of my property. I could set up some solar ovens and melt them down into something, into smaller plastic blobs. I don't know. Just need to do something. Because I have time. Look, there's like nothing to do with solar ovens. You plop something down into a pan and the sun cooks it over hours. But I'm not sure if, like I was looking, and the parabolic solar ovens get the hottest. But even then, what I was looking into, they only get to about 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which was like, what, 150 C, something like that. I don't know. And I'm guessing most of these spools are ABS, which means that they're not going to get hot enough to, like, it'd probably make them soft, but it wouldn't melt them. So then I was thinking I could get some solar panels and set up an oven, electric oven. That would probably do some damage. I gotta tell you a funny story about solar panels. So my mom was going to a craft show and she was setting up a table and she needed to have power. So she bought these solar panels and this little solar generator that they powered and charged, whatever. So like the day before this event, I noticed she had the solar panels outside on her deck for a couple days. And the day before her event, I go over and I'm like, hey mom, why are your solar panels hanging on your deck? And she told me they were charging. I was like, okay, well, where's the batteries? Where's the generator? She's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, the panels don't hold a charge themselves. They're used to convert solar into power with batteries, the generator. So she had one, so I remember bringing it in, and it got delivered. But yeah, my mother, the tech pro. Yeah, I mean, if I was just going through a couple spools a month, like I used to when I just did 3D printing, I would probably toss them. Oh my goodness, Bo, you missed so much. But I mean, if I was just, printing a couple spools a month, I would probably toss them. But I'm currently adding 80 spools to the pile a month. And I just don't feel like tossing 80 spools a month into the dump. Because, I try to be environmentally friendly, but this is getting ridiculous. Like, you guys can't really see it, and I'm not going to move the camera to show you, but it's currently covering half my couch, a corner of my room. I have a wall built over here of boxes holding them back from falling all over the place. So it's currently like coming out to here, going all the way to that wall. And then I have a closet thing that I built. And it's probably, like 6 foot wide, 7 foot deep on one side, like 3 foot deep on the other, because it's got like this angled thing. And then goes up, to the ceiling. And the pile inside there is maybe like 2.5, maybe 3 feet away from the ceiling. But I had to stop throwing them in there because they kept falling out when I opened the door. So I just shoved the door shut and started piling them in front. And then, wait, hang on. What did I forget in here? Nope, all's in there. So some of y'all may know I sell a version of the Green Gate recycled primetime slime or line as primetime slime. And I'm fairly certain that the box of primetime slime is underneath the mountain. And I had somebody order one last week. And luckily, I had a roll that was not back there. But if anybody else orders some, I'm going to have to mine through Mount Alien 3D. What up, Viking? I shall post the link again if anybody would like to join. So, yeah. And I tweeted out, I don't know, it's been a couple months now, I think. I had bought a branch shredder, mulcher thingy. And it actually worked great. But the mouth of it was only like 2 inches. Oh, you're good, Dan. The mouth of it was only like oh, Bo, I'm serious. Look up whatever you want. I will print it, and people that will print it for you. That's all good. What do you think, girl? What was I saying? Oh yeah, mulcher. And so the mouth of it is super small. It's got like 2 inch wide gap. And then the actual section behind the mouth, like if I even took the mouth off, it's still only like 3 inches wide. by 3 inches wide. Something like that. So I had to break all the spools down by hand. I actually have some pieces here from when I was breaking it up. These are the parts that still had the labels on. I was taking the labels, put them separate. I got to figure out how to get the labels off of the damn thing. Anyways, it was working great. But I cut the shit out of my hands. I had cuts all over my hands, breaking those spools apart. And after about 100 spools, like, I had started reaching muscle failure. I wore the heck out, sweat my butt off, and I decided, since I still had like 3,000 more spools to go through, I'm like, this ain't gonna work. So I've been looking up some DIY shredders, and I could probably make one. And oh, you're good, Viking. And thinking I can make one and then tear apart the branch shredder and use the motor from it. That's my plan. It's a good get a little bit of extra money going. Because eventually I figure if all the spools are shredded up, they take up a heck of a lot less room. And then eventually I could like fill something up with them. Fill up some barrels or something. And just store the stuff. And I could melt them down and like put them in a mold or something. We'll see. I don't know. What's up, Matt? You know, I think it's funny. Have you guys seen the new State Farm commercials? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not racist or anything, but I think it's funny that the new actor playing Jake from State Farm, they did a race change on him. I think it's funny. They call him Jake, and I was like, that's not Jake. That's not the guy that was on the. Oh. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis. And actually, the new actor that plays him, he looks familiar, like he's been in a TV show I've watched. I'm not going to turn my AC back up. It was chilly in here earlier. Bo, what the heck did I just miss? She tried. Who tried what? Bo's replying to things from like 20 minutes ago, and it confuses me. Kitties. Oh, did you get more than one cat that I don't know about? So confuzzled. And Bo's cat was a little terror. And then our dog's flipping adorable. Wait, Matt, how the hell did you get banned from Twitter? I vaguely remember that. Now that you've mentioned that. But not sure I ever heard the story by if I did. I don't recall. It was a political thing, wasn't it? Not sure. I've seen some people post some crazy ass stuff and not get banned. Brian Vines with your 70s hairdo. I keep waiting for you to break out in songs doing like Staying Alive or something when I look at your videos. Oh, it's a. You be on Welcome Back, Cotter. The reboot. Aw, thank you, Bo. Oh, yeah, Jake, that would have pissed me off too, and I'd have seen that. I'd probably got banned too. That's bullshit. Like, for real, I don't think there's as much drama on Twitter as there is on Facebook. Which is why I'm glad I can't have a Facebook account. Well, I've completely stopped talking to certain sides of my family that are just flipping nuts. Like I don't like political talk, obviously, but why can't people have just civil conversations about it? You can have differences of opinions and not fight and insult each other. Yeah, I actually had to start posting more on Twitter because people started sending me, hey, what's up, Dark Days? People started sending me emails and DMs asking if I was okay because I disappeared on Twitter for a bit. This is, I've been just busy, stressed. It's like I busted my ass to try to get the October UFOs out on time. And then I had a mental freaking breakdown. I didn't really have a mental breakdown. I got depressed one weekend. I just laid in bed all weekend. And then I got the UFOs out. And then USPS freaking lost them. And I don't think they lost them. I think it was like, for some of you that have been subscribers for a long time, you know that whenever I forget to take the scan sheet, what the heck is this? I got a toggle switch that may not be. But whenever I forget the scan sheet, this happens. And that day, I left the scan sheet on my printer because I was in a hurry to get to the post office and get back and work. So what I think it is that they're like, oh, well, these aren't scanned in. Let's not bust our asses getting them out. We'll just sit them here and we'll get to them when we get to them. This month I have to make sure to take this sheet. But I can say in 40 months, well, there have been 90% late UFOs that have all gone out. Unlike some other companies. This is your third month, Dark Days. Well, I appreciate you very much. Rosa, I'm not making a mountain right now. Tomorrow, I will probably start adding to the mountain. I've got to do some maintenance on the spooler. There's parts of it getting loose. And I may have to reprint a couple parts that have been wearing down. Because last time I was making samples, while they succeeded, there were some issues. Thought about building this, like, I could probably build a little shed or a mini house with the spools. Because, like, even though I have Mount Alien right there of spools, there's still, like, I think 8 to 10 bins of spools out in my shed too. Yeah, Bo, I think you're like 20 minutes behind. Maybe not that long, but you're pretty far behind. You're going to ask what you're getting this month? Okay, so if anybody does not want spoilers, mute me for the next 30 seconds to a minute. Yeah, sounds good. And I'll give you a few seconds to get me muted. All right, so the project is a digital, what the heck are those things called? Yeah, it's just me. It's just me. But a digital hourglass using two 8x8 matrices. The accessory is actually a repeat accessory from 2 years ago. It's ironic because it's 2 years ago this month. It's the Z-Catch vanadium socket set. Sadly, Z-Catch is going out of business. At least last I heard. I mean, they're still trying to figure things out. Maybe. I've made some offers to them to like be a drop shipper for them if they just want to finance it, and then I'll handle all the labor part. But it's a huge investment for them to get them made. And, but anyway, so to help them out, I bought a few hundred of their sockets. Yes, a digital turkey thermometer. Oh, no, more of a timer. I actually thought about doing a thermometer a couple years ago, but I decided that it could be a hazard since it's encouraging people to stick things in food, and I don't really want to get sued for salmonella poisoning and people getting sick or dying. Yeah. And then I also thought about a turkey carver, like making those blades that, one of those electric knives that carves the turkeys. Thought about doing that 1 year too. And I was like, maybe not. Like 1 year, I just couldn't think of anything, and I literally bought cheap-ass cooking timers and made the ugliest turkey timer in the world. My mother still has it because she thought it was cute. That was pretty ugly. And then there was the audible turkey, where you push a button and it gobbles. You can go watch Brian Bynes' channel to see that, because he used one of 3D Printing Professor's models to actually make it into a turkey. And he stuck a fork in it. That tiny fork is flipping adorable. Yep, I appreciate it. Hopefully I continue to send out enjoyable boxes. Like, for real, like, even sometimes I'm like, okay, this box kind of sucks. but I've got no other options. But I think for the last at least year and a half, I think the projects have been pretty damn decent. Yeah, I like for real. There's been a lot of Arduino projects, and yes, I know y'all are probably getting tired of Arduinos. I'm trying to find, like the Raspberry Pi thing that I did with James from 3D Print and Play for the arcade. That was something new. But those flipping Pis aren't cheap. I mean, they are cheap, but as far as like budget-wise, there's not a lot of additional electronics I can get with them. So that makes it hard to do those. I try to switch up from a standard Nano to like the Wii D1 minis and stuff like that. But, oh, I don't doubt it, Brian. Brian has been a subscriber since day one. So I do not doubt that you have enough Arduinos to tile your bathroom. I've got a couple expensive projects planned for this year or for next year. So I may have to go cheap on some filament or cheap on an accessory. Because like one of the projects requires, I think, 9 SG90 motors. So that's going to be an expensive one. You have 4 FDM, a pallet, 2 S Pro, 2 SLAs. I have, I think, 5 FDMs, 3 resin printers. One of those FDMs is a Delta that I've still never completed fixing. I have 2 Mars 2 Pros and an Anycubic Photon. I'm about to get a belt printer. Mainly, I got the belt printer to support the company that's making it. I'm getting a beta unit. Should get it. I know they were supposed to go out in October, but there's been some delays for this stupid product. Like shipping delays everywhere. It's crazy right now. Some stuff's coming from overseas. Where's my dragon? You want to see my dragon? Oh my gosh, my dragon may escape. Hang on, Emmy, I'll go get him. My dragon. you've never seen one. And if you jump out of my hand, you will probably get lost forever. So please don't jump out of my hand. My little baby. Want to say hi to everybody on YouTube? Huh? I wish I could trust you to just sit on my chest. Calm down. Calm down. No. Calm down, I said. No. Oh my God. Why are you so mean? Can't you just calm down and chill? Can't you just calm down and chill? Nope. Think about it, mister. Why you always want to run? Stop wanting to run. You're a little butthead, you know that. Butthead. Can't you just chill? Just be a chill little dragon. Yeah? Just lay in my hand and get petted. Be a calm little chill dude. Nope. Don't you think about it. Nope. All right, I gotta take him back before he jumps and gets lost. No, come here. Stop. Stop. What are you looking at? Looking at the ceiling? You can't fly. All right. Chill lizard. I wish he was a chill lizard. I think the main problem is I don't handle him enough. I need to hang out with him some more. Kyojuro Rengoku. Did I say that correctly? Hello, whoever you are. Yeah, Smaug does not sleep. Except at night. Then he sleeps in the weirdest positions. How long have I been streaming? Oh my goodness. I swear I need a nap. And he wouldn't let me take a nap. guess I can post to Twitter that I'm live, huh? Forgot to do that. Where is, let's do YouTube first. Stream. Share. Link. And have Twitter. Stream. Projects. Voila. You know what I noticed back when I used to stream a lot? It kind of stopped because, you know, COVID happened and then everybody and their cousin started streaming. But, like, hardly anybody streams anymore. What? I forgot. I got Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts, if you want to sponsor my channel. I go there every day. Literally every day. I could so use a Dunkin' sponsorship. That would be amazing. Bye, Brian. I probably missed you, but Brian's making his Staying Alive music video now. Hey, what's up, Justin? Like so many people I haven't seen and talked to in a long time. Yeah, Spool Mountain is getting crazy. I'll be adding 80 more spools to the pile this weekend. Especially this weekend. So, you know, I gotta figure out what to do with them soon. take over my entire living room. Like, I have hopes that, like, because IC3D started their spool recycling program, but they're only doing their own spools. And it doesn't help me. Because the only spools I have from IC3D, well, mostly, are alien ooze, empty alien ooze spools, and 10 kilogram spools from when I include them in the UFO. These big boys. That's what I have in the box this month. Oh yeah, that for the snack, it's I think it's either a turkey jerky or a turkey sausage. I think it's a turkey sausage. Double check. Order. So it's turkey sausage snack sticks. Naturally smoked, ready to eat. High protein, low carb, gluten free. From Old Wisconsin. But I try to look out for people. Like, I know Evan from Cocoa Press, he's allergic to nuts. So, like, when I did the cereal bars a couple months ago, I made sure I sent him, like, I think I sent him a cinnamon toast Crunch bar or a Lucky Charms bar instead of, like, the Reese's. I think there's a Reese's peanut butter cup cereal one or something. But there were a couple of nutty stuff or peanut buttery stuff. Am I over the 200 mark yet as far as UFO subscribers? Or as far as these projects today? Because I think last I looked, and unless people, because like every month I have some payments that fail, and sometimes people come in and pay them, and sometimes they don't, and then your subs just cancel out. But think when I looked at my shipping program this morning, I had 296 UFOs going out. And then out of those, 8 of them are filament only and 22 of them are project and accessory only. What do you mean, will I be subbing it out anytime soon? Don't you know what that means? Oh, subcontracting? No, I don't think so. I have a couple things in the works, depending on which way things land. Well, actually, two of my 3 options, I'll have access to an actual sample spooler. It's up, Slim Gig. The kind of machine that I can just, load a spool in, feed the first one, and then it'll automatically measure and cut the samples for me. So that would speed things up a heck of a lot. And if I had one of those, I don't think I'd have any limitations as far as getting UFOs packed and ready. After that, my only limitation would be whether I could get enough project parts and accessories. If it got to the point where I couldn't fulfill 1,000 projects or accessories, then I may have to split the months up to where some people get one project and other people get a different project. But I'm not there yet, so I'll cross that road when I get there. I know I have a couple people who are very popular in 3D printing that are interested in getting the UFO, but I've talked to them and asked them not to, or if that they do, that they don't mention it on their channels. Because if I blow up too quickly at once, I'll be screwed. What's what red stick? This is a 9-volt power clip. The project page says that it needs 7.4 volts. So we'll run 9 volt now. Like pretty much everything this month in the project you've gotten before in the previous UFO, except for the accelerometer. That's new. I'm working on coming up with the next 6 months worth of projects. Before my supplier emailed me, was like, "Hey, are we supposed to be ordering stuff?" Like, yeah. Those two. Mike Molinari. What's up, Mr. Famous? Mr. Low Temp Color Changing Filament Man. Hey, did either of the companies that I gave your info to get with you? If not, I will yell at more people. This is kind of an ASMR stream, though, isn't it? The crinkling of the bags. All I need is a hot tub and a bikini and a hot bod. And I could be rolling in the dough. I need a nap. again. What's up, Greg? If anybody wants to hop in with me and chit chat, so I'm not talking to myself and boring the hell out of everybody, you can hop in and bore everybody with me. I think that feels like something missing. Just do it differently. It's okay, Emmy. I understand. Almost done with the next 100. I did 100 last night. Almost done with this 100. I think I'll take a break. I do the next 100. Oh, gotcha, Mike. No problem, man. Viking, I thought you were going to raid a village or something. Dude, for real, I'm exhausted when I'm done with UFOs, because like it's not hard work really, it's just monotonous as heck and mind numbing. Like, as you can see, this packing the projects, this month it's not too bad. There's 8 things I need to grab and put in here. Like the month that I did the useless box, you know, I had to count the bolts and count the inserts. So that made things take a lot longer. So each month's different depending on the contents. The wires, like when I get the wires, they're in ribbons, and then I break them off into however many I need to put out that month. Which this month isn't too bad because the matrices come with their wires, and the little power things come with their wires. So I didn't really need a lot of wires. So you're only getting 4 wires. I think that should be all you need. Let's see. Oh shoot. So yeah, the monotony of packing project works varies each month. And then making the samples is the most monotonous part, because it takes me, okay, so I've done it before to where I've done 2 full colors in one day. And that was from the time I woke up until like 3 a.m. the next day. And the reason I had to do that is because I got the filament in late and I was trying to get the UFO by a certain day. So when I force myself, I can get 2 colors done in one day. But that's nonstop sampling all day for hours on end. And it sucks. So what I do now is I do 1 color every 2 days. Like I take 2 days to do 1 color, because I'll sit here and watch TV while I'm doing them. So like whatever I'm watching distracts me. And it's still monotonous, but it's not as bad. This month I've got a couple samples or a couple colors coming late. Just because I planned on getting a certain couple companies, and they're like, oh yeah, let's do it. I'm like, yay! And then they took forever. Like one company hasn't even sent their filament out to me yet, which irritates me. And so I may order one off Amazon and use them next month, because they ticked me off, but I thought I was going to have them. But my plan is, as of right now, to send the UFOs out next Friday. So I'm gonna start samples tomorrow, which is Friday, and I'll do like Friday, Saturday 1 color, Sunday, Monday another color, Tuesday, Wednesday another color. By then, if I have to order one from Amazon, I'll probably have that by Wednesday, and then I can do that Wednesday night and Thursday morning, and then pack the UFOs Thursday night. Yeah, it's 20 rolls each now. So I can have the samples done by Thursday, and like even if I feel that I'm falling behind, I will, crank through and get 1 color done at one day versus taking 2 days to do them. So yeah, I'll have the UFOs out by next Friday. I'm just waiting on confirmation of this last color. And if I don't hear from them by tomorrow that they've sent me, I'm going to order brand I haven't used yet. And then they'll be here like Tuesday or Wednesday. Why are you uh-huhing me, woman? Oh, hey, red light. Sorry, I missed you coming in. Red light. I did so, Emmykins. I LOL'd. I LOL'd in my head when I sent the text. Why are clients emailing me? No way. And I did smile. I'm busy Sunday night. Busy making samples. Like, if I stream Sunday, I will be making samples. I'll be making samples in costume. But I'll be making samples. Or I will not stream until the following weekend. Samples come first. UFOs come first. Yeah, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Can't take off all my clothes. DIY metal detector. That sounds pretty interesting, Greg. Do you have any link to a project page, or if it's something you've come up with yourself, do you have like a working prototype? Because I have a budget, so I have to make sure that it's within the budget. But that does sound super cool. Oh, that's cool, dubbed out. Did you post the keychains onto the Twitterverse? Yeah, I get comments and emails randomly from people. How they tell me most of the time their samples just sit for months, and then something will come up and they'll use them all for something. And it's boggling to me how many people keep their subscriptions going, but always tell me that they either never print the samples or never make the projects. And I'm like, why are you still paying me to send them to you? But I know a lot of people just continue to support me just to support my business. So I thank all of you for that. Recently, I've been trying to find new brands. To stick in the UFOs. I think last I checked, I was up to 78 different brands that I've put in the UFOs so far. Might be 68. Pretty sure it ended in an 8. It was like either 78 or 68. And I've been trying to find new companies that have never been in the UFO before. And like last month, gosh, something's missing. So like last month I had, was it last month or the month before? No, it was October. It was What the Filament. They're a new company, and I think they extrude their own filament themselves. So that was cool. Okay, I know in my head I mess up your name all the time. I'm gonna say Tsiolkovsky. Am I even close? So hey, what's up, man? This month I found another company that I'd never used before. Precision 3D. They didn't have enough of one color to put in the UFO, so I had to get like 3 different colors of those, but I tried to keep them like the same, kind of the same family of color. But they're another little small company. Man, I am so sorry I got the overseas orders out so late last month. I was literally short 13 samples because the I don't know, spoiler, sorry if you haven't looked at the page yet, but the extreme matte filament from Sandoz, usually I get 15 to 16 samples from each spool, and I only got 13 out of those spools. And he warned me about that, but I had ordered an extra spool thinking it would make up for it, but I wasn't prepared to lose 3 samples per spool. So it kind of screwed me, and I was short exactly 13 samples, which they took forever. I ordered 2 more spools from him. They just got to me Monday, and he sent them like a week and a half ago, or a week and a half before that. They just took forever to get to me. But as soon as I got here Monday, I sampled them up, and I got all the overseas orders out Tuesday. I just wish it wasn't so damn expensive to ship over to you. Sorry you're having to pay so much in shipping. Like, I really wish the UK box would have gotten bigger than it did. But I don't know if that was just lack of availability for stuff for him, or if it was just lack of subscribers. This will be that. Yeah, I'm about to hit a 200 one. Let me take a break. Hey, what's up, Carl? How things going on your side of the world? Not that you're in a different side of the world than me, because you're like in the same time zone. Your side of the 3D printing world. How about that? You miss that I was leaving to take a nap. Not really. Oh, Carl, I mean, I get it, man. Like, last month, I got into a pretty hard funk. Like, I'm sure you saw my pictures on Twitter. I had my big beard and my longer hair, and I planned on, shaving them on charity stream like I usually do. But I literally woke up one day in the biggest depressing mood I'd been in a while, like a long time. And I shaved my beard, went and got a haircut, dyed it red, and laid in bed for 2 days and didn't move. Actually, it was probably more like 4 days. Now, first 2 days I moved, but the second 2 days I shut down. So, I get it. Still putting up with me. What? I put up with her. I just keep her around for Emmy. Because Emmykins is amazing. And she claims to keep me around for Emmy as well. So. Ugh. Duncan sponsorship channel. Yeah, I get that too. Like, you see my mess right here? Like, okay, so behind these boxes is more boxes. Not that big of a deal. But I've got mountain of spools that just keeps going and increasing. Excuse me. And then behind the camera is inventory, which I did organize. But then I threw boxes over there. So there's boxes in front of the inventory that I got to climb over when I get orders. But the inventory is organized. And then my walk-in is full of like filament and old project parts. And then my bedroom, we won't even talk about that. Just not even gonna go there. No, and Carl, I was actually surprised that Nights Were Red has not sold out yet. I've actually have not sold that many. I think I've still got 3 full cases left. So I've sold like 12-ish. Oh, definitely nothing happens there. I mean, I live in Florida, and she's got a boyfriend up there where she lives in the New England part of the country. She's got a boy toy up there. What is that? Why is that? Just fell out of the box. Reality is supposed to be sending you a printer to test out. Because I can. Yeah, honestly, I was supposed to do a review for this food printing extruder. And they're like, oh, it'll work on any printer. Like, okay, cool. So I hooked it up to my Ziltech gear, and it fried a driver. And I'm like, crap. And so then I hooked it up just for shits and giggles to another motor connector, and I had Cheese Whiz in it because I wanted to print a Ben cheese, and the motor was not even strong enough to push out Easy Cheese. And I'm like, well, if it can't push out Easy Cheese, what the heck am I supposed to do? So then I messaged them. I was like, look, it burned out a driver on the printer. I'm going to have to put it on a different printer. And then it came to UFO week, so I couldn't put it on another printer. And then I put it on another printer, and this time I tried chocolate, and it took like 45 minutes, I think, for it to get up to temperature. And who wants to wait 45 minutes to start printing? But it took like 45 minutes to get up to temperature. And then it still wouldn't extrude. Melted chocolate. It just kept grinding. And if you look at, I can't remember his name. Is it Andrew Sink? Might be Andrew Sink. Can't remember. But his did the same thing. He was trying to print chocolate, and all it did was grind, and left metal flecks in the top of the plunger. So I was just like, screw it. I'm not dealing with it anymore. And I had to deal with UFOs. And these people are literally messaging me every day, asking me what problems I'm having, why I haven't released a video yet, why I'm not giving any feedback. And I already told them, I was like, A, you fried one of my printers. B, the motor's not strong enough to push anything out of the damn thing. And I've got to check to see if they even have any videos that made any. There were a couple other people that I know that were testing it. I don't know how successful they were. I've got to look at that Kickstarter page and see see if anybody actually got anything to print with it. Yeah, I'm sad it failed because I thought Ben Cheese was amazing. It's called the Wii Box Lucky Bot or the Lucky Bot Wii Box, something like that. I don't. But it was supposed to be a chocolate extruder, food extruder. The site that they sent me to showed that it could print with like mashed potatoes and melted chocolate and all kinds of stuff. And it has a heat chamber, but it takes like forever and a day to heat up, and then it just doesn't do it. Yeah, I know companies that need to run Kickstarters because they have some new products. And, while some companies are well known, they're still kind of small, but not small. I don't know. They need to kickstart new products. And Kickstarter would probably be the best way for them to go, or one of those things. However, because of all the flack that Kickstarter's been getting lately, they're afraid to do it. Yeah, I thought cheese would be an amazing thing to print with, but no luck. But who was a? It annoys me when big 3D printing companies use Kickstarter. Like the belt printer was something new. Okay, cool, Kickstarter it. But I see that same company and another big company using Kickstarter to just release new versions of printers that are already out there. It just makes no sense. Carl, have you talked to what the hell's his name? Well, I look up this dude's name. Also, Chris Lane is working on one. I don't know if he's talked to you yet. And it may be because of Creality that they're not talking to you. I'm not sure. Because you worked with Creality, maybe they think you don't want to work with them. I don't know. Oh yeah, exactly. New Tech is a great thing to do. Power Belt 3D is the belt printer that I'm getting. They're tiny belt. Ooh, a new episode of Dan Brown's The Lost Symbol. I watched like 3 episodes, and then when it went to play the 4th episode, it said, "You need to subscribe to Peacock." I'm like, no, I already paid for 5,000 freaking subscriptions to watch these gosh darn TV shows. Not buying another one. Oh no, Carl, I completely get it, and I love the printer. I love that you worked with them, and I do not fault you at all for it. I think it's great that the CR30 came out. Glad the Kickstarter succeeded. Glad to see more belt printers out there now. What I dislike is Creality themselves. I have a thing against them. But I'm glad you worked with them to get the belt printer out. I don't like them. And I'm glad you were able to work with Naomi to get it out. That was the coolest thing out of all of it to me. I don't understand why you would lose friends. I mean, it's like, I don't know. Like I said earlier in stream, I have different political opinions than other people, and me and those other people are still friends because we can have differences of opinions and still respect each other. It's like, I don't care that you worked with Creality. I love that you got to work with Naomi. I love the fact that you got to get a belt printer out. So I mean, it was awesome. I'm glad it happened. But like, if somebody said, "Hey Josh, go buy a Creality Ender 3 V2 6 7 8 9 10, whatever they're up to now," I'd be like, no, I will not buy one of their Enders. I won't buy one of their CRs, 10s, 5s, 6s, 12s, the 500 million different types of printers they have out. It just makes no sense to me why, if people are your friend, why they would bail on you over something that, what the hell was that? Did y'all hear that? True friends don't bail on you. Okay, counterpoint. They should have stuck up for what you were doing in your defense. It just... Carl, you know me. I'll always have your back. We may not always agree on everything, but, you know, you're my friend, and I'll always have your back. I mean, shit, you know the stuff that I went through. You stuck by me, so... I mean, I don't bail on friends over differences of opinions or whatever. Exactly, Rosa. Yeah, anyways, let's move on. Actually, I've been streaming for 2 hours. 2 hours and 11 minutes. And my back hurts from bending over while packing these things. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to drink some more of this lovely Dunkin's coffee. Dunkin's, if you'd like to sponsor my 3D printing channel, I will start streaming more often. I drink Dunkin's every day. And I will make more content videos with, Dunkin' stuff. Sponsor me. Cool. But anyways, I will stream a bit more later. What is it? 4 o'clock now. I'm gonna take a couple hours break. I'll be back probably 6, 7-ish. So you too, Carl. Have a great day, man. And for everybody that's still here, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for listening to me, chatting, whatever. Again, I will more than likely be back later. I plan on streaming more often because I am starting to get caught up on things. But then the whole selling my company thing might still happen. I don't know yet. Anyways, thank y'all for stopping by, and I'll catch you later. Peace out. Oh man, I gotta get used to StreamYard again. I haven't said it in so long.